there more pressure on LeBron or Kyrie now that they separated?
Clearly, more pressure is on LeBron. And I'll leave it to Max to try to make the argument on Kyrie's behalf or whatever. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to tell you flat out, without question, the pressure is on LeBron. As I reported to you yesterday, Max Kellerman, it wasn't just about basketball. It was other things that got on Kyrie Irving's nerves, whether he's right or wrong. He got caught up in his feelings to some degree, and that was something that LeBron James refused to address. He was relatively aloof in terms of thinking about things in that fashion, because LeBron James is a businessman, and he's going to be LeBron and do what he does. He's going to take care of himself. But in the end, LeBron is the one that calls himself the leader. LeBron repeatedly says, my guys, my team, which is true. It is all true. But here's the flip side to it. You don't have any excuses because you damn near got 2 starting fives. Okay? I mean, you got Kevin Love. You still kept Kevin Love. All right? You got yourself, if you're LeBron, there's Tristan Thompson there. You got Isaiah Thomas and what have you. You got Derrick Rose. You got Amon Shumpert. You got Jeff Green and all of these other guys. You can go literally 10 deep. You look at the personnel that Kobe Altman, along with Dan Gilbert, went out and got for LeBron James, the way they've cut the check. You look at this roster. It's clearly a championship roster. Depth has been added to the equation. In the end, if you're LeBron, there's more pressure on you because there is no excuse. You should be able to compete with the Golden State Warriors. We shouldn't be able to sit here, even though we favor Golden State, we shouldn't definitively be able to dismiss Cleveland and talk about how they have no chance. You got a roster that goes 9 to 10 deep easy, and LeBron James is your leader. You playing, that's what it is. If you Kyrie, you playing with house money. You want it to be the man, sure. You there in Boston with Gordon Hayward. You're going to average about 25. You're going to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's all Kyrie has to do because nobody was expecting him to be better than LeBron anyway. But we are expecting or hoping that LeBron can legitimately challenge the Golden State Warriors for the title. And this roster says there is no excuse. So the pressure is on him, not Kyrie.
No one's going to pick the Cavs because of this trade, first of all. The pressure is not on LeBron to beat Golden State because 100 out of 100 people or something like that will take the Warriors when the finals roll around. In fact,
100 out of 100?
Let's look at the preseason predictions. I'll bet you I'm taking the Warriors. Let me go on the record, as I did last year. Who are you taking? I know you waited for a while
I'm taking the Warriors, but there were people that picked Cleveland. Right. There were people that picked Cleveland last year. So if you picked Cleveland last year, why wouldn't you pick them now?
Who?
There were basketball analysts out there that picked Cleveland.
No.
It was. Everybody didn't pick Cleveland is all I'm trying to say.
Well, they were wrong. No one, listen, everyone who knows anything is going to take the Warriors again this year as they did last year. The point is not how they stack up with the Warriors now. The point is how they stack up with each other. The Celtics were coming. They were making gains, it seemed, on Cleveland. Kyrie is talking the whole time about how he wants his team, etc. He goes to a place now that's loaded. You talk about depth. Well, the Celtics had to thin out their roster to do it. The Celtics are still crew deep, and they picked up Gordon Hayward. And they still have Horford. Not to mention guys like Smart and Rozier and all those guys. The Celtics are deep. And, by the way, Tatum now, who's very polished, if you look at the incoming guys. Brown, who's now in his 3rd season. The Celtics are deep. They are loaded for bear. They are supposed to make inroads on the Cavs. Kyrie now has his team. He's not only he's on a team that last year had no premium guys. Apologies to Isaiah. Again, offensively, he's absolutely premium. And now they have Kyrie and Gordon Hayward. All right, Kyrie, you're the best player on a playoff team, a deep team, poised to make moves, supposed to be making gains on the Cavs. Maybe this is the year they overtake them. If you are what you say you are, go get it done. That means beating the Cleveland Cavaliers. The pressure is on Kyrie Irving.
Max Kellerman, are you employed by LRMR? Do you work for LeBron James? I mean, my God, how many damn passes have you given him? He's the best player in the world. The roster has gotten deeper. They can go legitimately 9 or 10 deep. And on top of it all, with Kyrie gone, He's your closer. Now, he can give the ball to Isaiah Thomas, just like he could give the ball to Kyle Korver, and Kyle Korver missing the shot he always makes from the left corner and what have you, which he should have made. But in the end, what it comes down to is it's your team. And you got a roster. If you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers roster, you have a roster that should be able to compete
Isaiah
for
might
the
be
title.
a better closer than
Last word.
Kyrie. Isaiah might be. If you're not talking about closers,
We
who's a better
don't
closer
know.
than Isaiah Thomas?
We don't know that because we saw Isaiah Thomas get hurt in the conference finals, so he never really played in the conference finals. He's never played in the
Gentlemen, we
NBA
gotta go to
finals.
break.
Kyrie's a champion.